Alrighty. Perfect. Okay. So we are recording. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, okay. Fantastic. Welcome, 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 everybody. And thank you so much for joining today. Now, can you see my screen?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so all good. You can see that. Fantastic. And you can, okay, you'll be able to hear because I did click it today. All right. Hmm. Hey, you can see my full screen, guys? Fantastic. All right. Before we go any further, first of all, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has made the time. And I know there's quite a few newbies here today that are listening in perhaps for the first time. So I just want to welcome you and thank you for joining us to hear about this amazing presentation today. But before I go any further, if anybody would like to take a screenshot of this, this is a legality. It is across the board. So if you want to take a screenshot of the disclaimer, and that will just be just so that, what I share with you about what, my experience in this business, or you hear any other testimony, it's just to say that we're not making any promises or any disclaiming promises that you're going to get the same result. So if you want to take a quick shot and then we can move forward. Fantastic. All right. So for those that are following us on Facebook, ones that are in the business, you'll know that today we are giving, Sandra and I are giving away $500 free hotel vouchers, but I'm going to stop right there and pass it on to Sandra, and she'll just go a little bit more into that. Sandra, it's
Okay.
over to you.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, everyone, for coming this evening. We know that we have such an amazing business here that it's changing so many lives step by step that it's difficult to explain the specialness of our business without you coming on a video and watching our webinar. And there's so many webinars that people are being inundated with lately that either don't work or are not interesting, that we really want to show people the benefits of this business. So what we decided to do was to give a $500 hotel credit voucher, which is valid at over 1 million hotels and resorts around the world, to each person who registered, watched the video, and stayed from the beginning to the end. And in order to keep on top of that, we have 3 keywords for you that we're going to be giving you throughout the webinar. I'm going to be giving you one now. And then around the middle of the webinar, I'm going to give you another one, and then we'll give you another one at the end. And then at the very end, we're going to put a link in the chat where you can submit your keywords with your email address. And please do not write any of the keywords in the chat. Okay, so I'm just going to go get our little list of keywords to give you the first one. Okay, the first keyword or set phrase is time freedom. So write that down somewhere on a piece of paper. The first keyword's time freedom. You will be entering that in the link we give you at the end to submit the keywords. And I think you can take it from there, Emma.
Fantastic. Thank you for that. So, my son's going to Adelaide and for about 3 days with the family. So he's going to use that. He's barely going to pay anything to stay in a good quality hotel in Adelaide. So he's excited. So there it is for you to grab at the end of this today. And that is, of course, for all newbies. Correct, Sandra? Fantastic. So what I'm going to be talking about today is our 4 streams of income, the streams of income that we get paid while we are not working. I don't work Fridays and Saturdays, barely online, barely put a post out. And Saturday I had an automated $900 payment coming my way. So I didn't have to do anything. I didn't speak to anybody, but it does it. And I know it's happened for others on here as well. So 4 streams of income. So those 4 streams of income are the $100, $300, $600, and $900 packages. Now, we've got something amazing happening this coming Sunday for all those in this sort of time zone, European zone, even the UK people. And, a couple of people from the US are actually going to get up or stay up to participate in this. And that's our vision and vibes that will be run by this amazing woman who has got a wealth of experience. Then normally she charges for this. I mean, she's giving us 4 hours of her dedicated time, and this is going to be completely free for everyone that is fully active in the business by the 31st of this month of August, because this will run the 1st of September according to the Australian Eastern Standard Time. So you need to be fully in so we can add you to the group and give you the preparation to for this 4-hour workshop that Georgette will be holding. And this is something that's going to help us to finish this year like no other year and start 2025 like we've never started another year before, because the vision board, she's going to show us how to get it active, and she's got a lot of spiritual insights to guide each and every one of us. So it's really exciting this coming weekend.
I want to say thank you to the people who kept telling me when I got fired and I came online that wasn't going to work. I'm stupid. Bro, you need to get you another job. I want to say thank you to those people, because had they not told me that, guys, I probably would have never went out on my passion and pursued this journey. But because they told me that it wouldn't work, they told me that I had to be like them. I had to have that traditional mindset, that blocked mindset of thinking that I have to go and trade my time for money and work for somebody who understands the power of making money in your sleep. I would have been doing the same thing they're doing. But here I sit 8 months into an industry, guys, that I didn't know that even existed. Well over close to $200,000 earned. Being able to go and do things I've never even thought possible. Basically debt free. No income worries. True time and financial freedom. All because not only did I not listen, but guess what? I just didn't want to trade my time for money. I just didn't want to be someone who was a part of a system. I wanted to have my own system that was completely automated. And this is what happened when you don't listen to the outside, the naysayers. And this is what happened to me. This is why I'm reaping the benefits of being out here on a beautiful Monday, right? In a park where the wind is like 60 degrees. It's beautiful. And guess what? I have a fully free automated system of business that's completely automated that runs for me, that allows me to just take 2 hours a day, guys, and be able to market, create content, 3 pieces of content to be exact, and then share that on social media, guys, and then just sit back and allow my automated system to do all the selling and telling for me, guys. while I sit back and collect 100% of the profit. People, do not sleep on digital marketing. If you would like to know what I've been doing for the last 8 months that has allowed me to get out of a job and never have to trade my time for money again, ever. And I only work 2 hours a day. And if you would like to learn what I'm doing, and all you need is a cell phone, a Wi-Fi connection, guys, and at least one social media platform. And if you can follow a simple step-by-step proven system, and you would like to learn how you can earn 100% commissions and get out of your 9 to 5 and have true time freedom, then put the word info in the comments.
There you go, guys. I mean, it is that easy. This is, I just love his enthusiasm. So for those newbies that just joined on, our first keyword is freedom. So jot that down. So it is freedom. So that's our
Actually,
first.
it's time freedom. Time freedom, Emma.
Time freedom. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Time
That's okay.
freedom. I always need correction. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, so who is this business for? I hope you don't mind, Jazz, but, I'm a bit of a gossiper. But Jazz went to get her nails done this week, and she was sitting right next to a young mum with a child, and she was just compelled, to share this with her. And the young mum is just over the moon and excited, and just sent her out some information. And it looks like she's going to come on board and, join forces in this business. So this business is really, for anybody. Now, Jazz didn't do it. And I know because she inboxed me, she said, oh, did I do the right thing? She didn't do it to try and get any money from her. She did it because she saw this young mum, a very young mum with a child, and it put, on her heart to share this opportunity so that she doesn't have to be struggling, because Jasmine herself is a young woman and she is out there trying to help other, teens, late teens and early 20s to really not be stuck in the workforce. So this business is for
I want to say thank you.
Anybody. Whether you're a business person flat out like I was, whether you're a grandma, grandpa, uni student, it really doesn't matter. This business will suit and fit you wherever you are. And because of our 2-hour work day, you're able to run this business just as I did when I first, Sandra introduced it to me. I was running it on the side of still my very busy real estate life. And within a month, I was able to say goodbye. So this business is suitable for anybody. Now, we had a few months ago, we had a 90-day challenge, similar to what we've got now, but different content. And together, as you saw, the Legacy Builder, which is the $900 product, that is our most sold one, because that gives you the 4 income streams instantly. So the Legacy Builder, together as a community, we generated over $10 million. That is humongous. I think we're over 46,000 in our community now. So this was a time where the community wasn't where it is right now. Digital Mastery, we did over 1.4 million. That's our $600 package. Our $300 was over $695. And Launchpad, which is our entry, even that exceeded 374,000. But together as a community, we made over $12.6 million. And the great thing, and I love saying this, is I got a share of that. Jasmine got a share of that. Sandra, Terry, we all got a share of this $12.6 million. Now, we are on another challenge right now. It's never too late to join the challenge, because you join it on the day you become active in this business. You will still get the same results at the end of the 90 days, which is your $10,000 a month 30,000 in 90 days. And that's US dollar, guys. So that works out quite substantial for us here in Australia. Our 90-day success sprint that we're running right now is master, apply, and multiply. And that is mastering, which is really easy to do, our 2-hour income earning day. And as we focus on applying the proven strategies that we are given from our million-dollar mentor, our millionaire, who made $1 million in just 17 months. So it's been tested and proven strategy, and then we get to multiply our income. And that comes with, because with this business, you're only buying in one time, but you are receiving many, many times. And I've received well over 80 times from my one-time payment that I paid Sandra directly. Okay, so for those newbies that are here today, again, I thank you. And my name is Emma Wasfi, and I'm a mum of 5 grown-up sons, and I have gorgeous grandchildren. But when my granddaughter, especially because I had 5 sons, so when my granddaughter was born, you know, I wanted to see some pink around me. And when she was born, it really started to do a lot of inner search for me, and realizing, yes, I had a fantastic career. Yes, I was very successful. And yes, I had a lifestyle with my career and making a great income. But is that what I wanted to go further? Because I really didn't have time outside of my career to do anything that I enjoyed. And especially at the time I was still living in Adelaide, to be able to spend that quality time and make memories with my granddaughter. And then Sandra last year, actually it's almost this time last year, I've been in this business almost 12 months. She had a post that went past me on Facebook. At the time I was really in deep search, and I really desperately, because now I've got a grandson as well, that I wanted to have time with him. And I reached out to Sandra. We got on a quick Zoom call. I think within 2 minutes, she had the money in her account. With less than 24 hours, I was up and running, and I made $2,700 on my very first day. Within 22 hours, actually, I'd made 5 sales of $2,700. And you know what? I have never, ever looked back one day. And I'm still getting paid today, almost a year in. And actually, I'm loving it more now, because I've learned so much, and I'm learning more on a daily basis. And there is absolutely no turning back with what I've learned being full-time online. It's a beginner friendly, and that was important for me, because all those that, you know, follow me and know that I have no tech skills. You know, last week I couldn't even get the internet happening, you know, on a Thursday. So I have no tech skills. So it was really important for me, being very spoiled in all of my career as an adult, to always have PAs that worked alongside of me, and I would dump everything onto them. So I got lazy in that way of everybody else doing all the tech things. So this was number one for me. I didn't want the confusion, because it doesn't take long for me to be confused online. And so it's a beginner friendly. So anybody who has never, ever attacked anything online, this is right up your alley, because the way everything is set out, it is a step-by-step, easy to follow each and every time blueprint to make money online fast, easy, and even for complete beginners like me. 2,700 in 22 hours. And I'm just a small earner in this community. As you heard from Daryl, you know, he's made over 200,000, and he hasn't even hit a 12-month yet. So beginner friendly, absolutely. And you know, we've got people in our community who didn't even have social media presence. So they started right from the ground up and doing it extremely successful. So inside of our community, our blueprint, our business, you can start making money in as little as 2 hours. And this is an absolute truth because I'm living proof of it. I was actually in profit in less than 2 hours when I started this business. All the tech has already been handled for us. Important because a lot of people don't have the tech skills. I mean, it's all handled for us. You don't have to build anything. We even have Seema who does puts our funnels and our website for a small fee. She gets it all done for us within the 24 hours. The longest it takes her to put it together is just waiting for GoDaddy to tick it live. So that is all taken care of. A step-by-step proven 2-hour process day. It's absolutely step-by-step. Anybody can follow it. I always say my nearly 7-year-old granddaughter can do that. Learn how to attract customers and make sales without talking to people. An engaged, supportive community. Terry, can I just ask you, or Jasmine, can you go into the Findy leads and just ask them to just hold on from sending messages because it keeps coming through on the computer just until we finish the Zoom? I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. Learn how to attract customers to make sales without talking to people. Jasmine got up last week and she had a sale just out of nowhere. It just came into her inbox. She didn't talk to that person. I received a sale on Saturday and I don't even work Friday and Saturday and I never spoke to him in that time. So there you go with being able to, so if you have no sales skills, this is up your alley as well. An engaged and supportive community with live weekly mentoring. We get that, and we get also in the legacy, we get it with our $1 Million Mentor. And our top selling is our digital, our $900 product. Also, the great thing about this is those 2-hour days that you put in, you get to keep 100% of the commission. Nobody else gets one thing. You get to keep 100% of everything you make for the 4 products. 100, 300, 600, and 900. Nobody shares that but you. Once you've paid it one time, that's it. That's all you'll ever pay. And then you start to get the rewards from there and start to receive payments over and over and over. Okay, I am going to hand it over to my, wonderful friend, colleague, and the one that really contributed to my retirement. Well, she's the one that helped me with my retirement, and that is Sandra. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Emma. At this time, before I go into my explanation, I'm going to give you the second keyword. And the second keyword is passive income. So write that down so that at the end you can submit the keywords. It'll just be a Google Doc we're going to put in the chat. And you can click on that and enter your keywords along with your email address and just click submit, and that's it. And as soon as we have that, we will send you your $500 vacation voucher. Okay, on to why promote digital products. There are thousands of different digital products out there with master resale rights. The problem is none of them come with what ours comes with. Our digital program is guided and interactive and step-by-step to teach you the exact income earning activities you need to do 2 hours per day to automate any business you're in, and to attract $100 to $900 daily payments. The advantage of being in the digital product business is that you earn 100% commission on all of the sales you attract. Whereas if this was an MLM, for example, we don't have any downlines or uplines here. if this was an MLM, we'd only be making 25 to 30% of the commission. And that would be about $225 per $900 sale. We'd have to make 4 sales to make that $900, whereas we pocket it ourselves and no one else gets a piece of our pie. If we were selling a lip gloss, I remember selling MLM products, and I'm not knocking them in any way. I'm just saying, explaining how much easier it is to make a $900 sale than it is to make a $10 sale, where you'd have to sell like 100 of those things to make the same amount of money. The reason ours is easier is because of our training. We have a mentor who has hit, I think, 1.7 million now. I don't remember what she's at. And she has documented everything she did every step of the way to become successful and to get her first 6 figures in her first 6 months. She's documented all that into short, easy to follow step-by-step videos so that we know exactly what to do every day to also have success. So that is the big advantage of our digital program. It's quite different from others because none of the others have that training and free community that we get access to. So again, the second keyword is passive income, and we'll give the last one at the end.
Fantastic. Excellent. Thank you so much, Sandra. You always do it so well, that part.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
You do the whole thing so well.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so what you're going to get with this system is a fully automated system. When you see how it's put together, that it makes your job so much easier, and just being able to follow your 2 hour a day. Launch in just a few hours and not days. Again, I say the longest it takes is for GoDaddy to flick your website live. But as far as if you give it to Seema, if she's putting it all together for you, she can have it done within a few hours. But she's got to wait for GoDaddy to put your website live to complete it. The CEO mindset to 6 figures. You know, I have been saying it on this Zoom call, for the whole year, how important it is to change, because our mind is so used to the working the 60-hour, the 70-hour week. And if we want more money, we have to work extra. And so we are accustomed to that. We are conditioned to that. And so this helps to change the mindset. And we teach you how to build a brand to attract your perfect customer. There is perfect customer learning teachings in our community so that you can identify who your perfect customer is and be able to go out and attract those perfect customers. Build a faceless brand and faceless videos. You know, for those that don't want to use videos, that don't want to be all the way out there, discover your perfect customer with that, and content strategy to explode your brand to succeed with our email and email marketing strategy. And we've got a system just put together. It is incredible. And we also teach you how to work less and make more with our 2 hour workday. Hey, you don't want to do videos or show your face? Absolutely okay. There are many people that come in this business, and myself as well. When I started the first few months, I was completely faceless because I still had cleaning up to do with real estate. And thanks to our exclusive free training in our community, you'll get to learn free social media strategies, including faceless marketing. Let's face it, we are all on Facebook. We are, most of us are on Instagram and TikTok making no money. Why not let your social media start to generate an income for you? Social media, my Facebook page that I was nearly going to, deleted has given me retirement from a 6-figure income. My own Facebook page. So it's not like I went out and bought this big marketing thing and whatever. My own Facebook page gave me retirement from real estate. No one else in the business, even with the same or similar products, have access to our exclusive and proven training. Only our community has. And this is the big secret why people like Daryl and Victoria and so many in our community. That is why so many are thriving in our community.
So I don't know what else wonderful things I could say about this, because we have all said it. There's been so many people just brag and brag and brag and brag. And before we get started, I was the biggest skeptic. If it sounds to be too good to be true, it is. I live in West Virginia. I say it on every single one of my videos. I'm very country. That's what Tim always calls me, country in West Virginia. And in my head, I didn't think someone like me that looks like this, that lives in a double wide trailer, that loves Jesus, that just wants to be quiet and mind her own business and not shake her booty on social media could make money. So I watched and I thought, that's not for me. I can never do that, right? I sat on this for a long time, and then I'm like, okay. So I also MLMs in people's houses, doing parties with putting on makeup, cooking for them. I've done it since I was 18 years old in high school. I've always worked. I've had the same job for 17 years. I've always had 2 jobs, 3 jobs, side hustles my entire life. I don't come from money. I was taught to work hard. So when I did this, I committed to 3 videos a day on TikTok. I talk about this course. I talk about making money online. I followed Michelle. I did not have a mentor. The lady I purchased from, I had Michelle. I watched every video she said. If she said to jump, I said, yes, ma'am, how high? She's a millionaire. I do whatever she asked and said to do. And in my first 2 months, I made $10,000 in 2 months from a double wide trailer. Looking like this, talking about Jesus, talking about being crazy. I'm the mom that doesn't shower every day, that wears the same shirt for 3 or 4 days. Like, I stay at home, I work from home. I'm an introvert. That's loud. I think somebody else said that. I'm not introverted though. But anyways, and my husband sat down and he said, did you just make $10,000 in 2 months from the couch? I'm like, sure did. So we paid attention and we started listening, and I hit 100K in 6 months. I know, right? So I've had the same job for the state of West Virginia for 17 years. My annual salary is $33,000. In May, I made $35,000, more than I make an entire year at a job I've had for 17 years. So I know it's getting long. I don't want to take all your time. We all have a different story. The Lord puts us all on a different path. My path is not your path. If you are here, there is a reason why you are still listening after an hour and 5 minutes, because this is pulling at you. This will and can change your life. The one lady said mindset. It is a class to teach you how to make money online. Multiple ways to make lots of money online. But it also helps change your mindset. And we get in a rut, and we're like taught that you have to pound the pavement. And we're taught that you can only do things this way, but you can't. And it's different. And it's a different world now. So I just challenge you to step out of the box that you built around your mindset or what you've been, taught or, like passed down to generation, because this is different and it's a different time. And I'm very old school and very traditional and modest and, just different, I guess, whatever. But if someone like me, if you really knew me, and I see people all the time. I live in a very small town. We got 3 red lights and they're like, I cannot believe you're making that kind of money online. I'm like, sure am. So like, if someone like me could listen to a selfless giving person like Michelle and just do what she says and make this kind of money. I hit 160K this month, 160K since November the 1st. So, don't sit on it. Don't just watch us. Don't be like, I know those people that make money online. Come and be one of those people with us, because it will change your life.
Fantastic. So there you go. Real people with real results. So that's just, you've just seen a couple of testimonies of thousands that we have in our community. And when I say thousands, I mean thousands. So we've got, with every program that is sold, you get 8 freebies, 8 bonuses. Bonus 1 is our digital growth community. It really is a priceless value. It really is that, because we've got a huge community, and it's just wealth of information. Our bonus 2 is our Canva course. I really enjoyed this course to teach you how to brand yourself well and how to use Canva. And it's easier than anybody could think. A third one, our mentor has put together the 1 million in 17 month blueprint. So she's sharing that with us because she does the exact same thing that we do. And so what we're doing, we are just following in her footsteps. So she's offered that, and she's given us that 30-day market strategy growth plan. How to start an online business, 200 digital product ideas, gold, and that's for you if you want to go off and, create your own digital growth, digital product. There's over 200 digital product ideas right there. Bonus 7 is your mindset message marketing to your first million. We need, when someone comes to me and says, Emma, I'm a little bit stuck, I don't believe it's going to happen to me. The first thing I say is just close everything off and go work on your mindset, because that is really its goal. And, if you've done any personal development, you'll know that it's thousands of dollars to get good quality mindset training. And bonus 8 is our invisible empire. That's our faceless marketing. So coming on to this, what are we selling? And people do come to the end of the Zoom and say, so what is the product? What are you selling? And I'm going to hand it back over to Sandra, who's going to share with you exactly what we are selling.
Sorry, okay, I'm just going to pull it up here.
Yep, no problem. You can take them if you want to take them into the community, to the product, or
I have my screen open to show them what's in the
please. Thank you.
Yeah. I have to get permission for screen sharing. Oh, there we go.
It's not. You don't have it?
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
You got
okay,
it?
Do you see my screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So this is our page with a listing of what comes with every single one of our interactive programs. Our first one is the $100. Here we go. The $100 launch pad this is what Emma originally mentioned. This is our $100 interactive program. And when you sell it, you can make $100, 100% profit. This will get you started about passive income, setting up all your social media accounts, doing the copy and paste ads that convert, growing your following. This is your launch pad to your business. The second one is the passive daily pay blueprint, and this one is $300. And this also includes everything from the launch pad plus everything that's listed below. And it goes deeper into succeeding in your business, succeeding in any business, and attracting these automated sales from 100 to 900 for you, for your business. The next one is the $600 digital mastery. And again, it includes everything above this, plus deeper training into growing your business and effortlessly attracting sales to your business. And for any business, plus this one as well. Then we get to the legacy builder. The legacy builder includes absolutely everything plus all of this. Now, this has a lot of live mentoring included as well. And our training videos are usually like 5 to 10 minutes, if that much. They're not great big long videos. They're to the point, step by step, where you can watch and stop, implement, and then go back and watch the video and keep implementing what you're learning. So this is a lot. If we went through every single one of these titles, we'd be here for a long time. So it teaches you everything you would ever need to know about growing your business online with free social media strategies. So you'll never have any monthly expenses. You'll never have to buy traffic. You'll never have to buy leads. Never have to pay for ads. None of us have done that. And our tools are free as well. So your autoresponder free, the emails are free, and the page builder where our funnel is, that's free as well. So I will wait till a little bit longer before we give you the last keyword, and I'm going to put the Google Doc in the chat. So over to you, Emma. I just have to leave at 9 o'clock. So I will put the link to the Google Doc in the chat. So everyone just has to click on it, fill it out, and submit. And we'll give you the last keyword before that.
Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sandra.
You're welcome.
So does that mean this tech-savvy woman has to share the screen again? Okay, I do. Okay, no, there it is. Okay. So that's what we sell. That's what you get with every one of our programs. Okay. Along with that, with every package that you purchase, there is a $29 fee. With the legacy, and this is why we encourage you, if you can come in at the legacy, you're going to do it the one time and it is done with. There is a $29 admin fee one time only with the legacy, and there is a $29 fee with each of the other programs. With the other ones, as you upgrade, and you are given 30 days to upgrade from one level to another, there is an extra $29 fee, and there may be a small fee to upgrade your website if you're not doing it yourself as well. So yeah, but get back to the person that invited you and they could share a little bit more with you. You will need, because this is your own business, it is your own branding, you will need a domain name, and you can get that from, we recommend GoDaddy, and attach to it an email with it. So you get to choose your own name that resonates with you and attach an email with it. These are just a snapshot of a few of my payments. So over the last nearly 12 months, obviously there's many, many, many more than that. I couldn't have, said goodbye to real estate completely if it was only that. That is with many thousands of people in our community. Now, so, when you're starting an online digital business from scratch, normally it takes a while to create digital products. But with this, everything is done for you. So all the hard work has been put on to get the digital blueprint together, and it's just basically handed over to us. And we get to the resell rights. So we've got the resell rights of the 4 guided interactive digital programs already. Hard work, hard yakka being already done for us. And we are just given that to resell it. So we've got that legally, the right to resell those 4 products. The best-selling program is definitely the Legacy Builder, the $900 one, because let's face it, it would be hard at $100 to get to 6-figure quickly, because as Sandra explained earlier, it takes the same amount of time to sell a $100 product as it would to sell a $900 one. So in your 2 hours a day, why would you spend it trying to make 100 and you got to sell many of those, where the 900 a day, you can get to the 6-figure a lot quicker. So that is by far our best selling. And with all of our programs, you get to keep 100% commission every sale. You get a fully built automated system that does the sharing and selling for you. So I've had many people that come have said, Emma, but I have no sales skills. I said, that's fantastic. So this business is definitely for you, because you do not have to sell anything. Even the email automation are already written up for you in such a sales way that they do all the selling for you. So you get your fully automated system that will do all the selling for you. Now, inside our community, highly valuable and free community, we don't pay anything for the community on a month-to-month basis. It is ours to go in there and get everything we want totally free of charge. Daily training videos. We get daily training videos in our community, and they run for about 5 to 10 minutes. So if anyone says to me, I don't have time, we all have 5 or 10 minutes. There are some times where I'm quite busy and I'll just listen to it as I'm driving to pick up my grandson, or I'm cooking my breakfast or whatever. We always have time to listen to something for 5 or 10 minutes, because we have time to pick up the phone and, talk or gossip to someone for an hour and a half. So there is time. So simple. And that's what makes this business totally unique. Live mentoring calls on Zoom, multiple live mentoring calls every single week. A library filled with hundreds, I would say we're close to thousands of free training for every subject, everything online that you need is in our training, and thousands of fellow community members to help guide and celebrate our success. So in our community, and we'll take you through a very brief in the back community and show you just some of the people's wins in there at the end of this presentation. We put up a win, and then, we have so many people congratulating us, because this is a community about we. It's not about I, it's about us, all of us. We want to see everybody succeed, because there is enough to go around for every single person. And we have, as legacy builders, free access to our 7-figure mentor, who just, by the way, in only, not even 2 years, purchased a home cash on the lake. How's that? Now, this is a woman that all she wanted to make was $55,000 a year. She would have been happy with that. She is purchasing a house she just purchased a house on the lake. Okay, so it's a 95% done for you business in a box, done for you funnels and website, copy and paste free ads method. You can say goodbye to all the traditional methods of advertising, because we've got a system that is effective, efficient, easy, and it works, because I'm living proof of it, and so are others on this call. Social media. Learn how to harness the power of the platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok to attract customers to your online business effortlessly. And this is a rejection-free, rejection-proof business, beginner-friendly, no tech skills, no knowledge of online, never have sold a thing online before. This business is for you. And remembering 100% commission for every single sale. So sales on autopilot. effortlessly convert leads with our pre-built sales page funnel, which I'll share with you in a moment, email templates, and more. And you get to watch your business thrive. No more surviving. You know, many people are working day and night to try and survive. With our business, we have community members that are thriving and thriving really well. And then you get to watch, you know, that being paid while you are asleep, just as Jasmine experienced it this week. You know, I experienced it on a day when, you know, a couple of days that I'm not even working. And this is not rare. It's happened to me many times where I've woken up and there's a $900 or a $600 or a $600, a $300 payment sitting in my Stripe account where I was paid while I was sleeping. Dominate social media, unleash the full-fledged strategy of social media. Again, I say, you're already on social media. Why not let social media start paying you? You know, I love Facebook. You know, I truly love what Facebook has done for me. This is a Facebook. I literally was about to close my account down. I wanted to get away from social media. But look at it. It has given me retirement and has given thousands of others retirement. Dominate social media, and you can do that. And that's the difference, is knowing you're on social media. And I see people with big accounts or whatever, and I'm thinking, you're not making a cent. You know, come and let me show you how you convert what you're already doing on a daily basis to a ATM machine. Because that's what it is. It transfers your phone into an ATM machine. Now, this is the business. Really, guys, this is the part you really need to listen to, because this is how easy this business is. So you got your 2-hour work day. You've got your little 5 to 10 minute videos you're watching, and you've done your little content, and you've gone to ChatGTP and you've written up your little spiel. And you've got that. Now you start to put it onto your social media platforms, whether that'll be some groups, your social media page, or whatever. And you then get people that are drawn to you, because now you're putting it out there for your perfect customer. Your perfect customer comes to you and asks you for more information. Well, when this more information happens, there is your door that is open, because they've reached out. They want more information, because in this business, we don't chase customers. They come to us. So there is no selling. There is no spamming anybody, and there is no cold calling messages online. Customers come to us because they're interested in the content we've put on Facebook. Once they come to us on Facebook, then their email goes into this. And then we send them out the 10K in 30-day guide. We send that out to them. And then the system now has them, which is our systems IO that is connected behind. When you put this email in there, it begins to send automated emails. So it begins to do the selling for you. This is where the automation is. So that's why while we're asleep, we're getting paid, because the system has sent an email, and all of a sudden somebody's taken note, somebody has listened, and somebody now says, hey, I want to do that. Lenora, she's on here today, and Prasad, they're getting these email automations. And Lenora, out of the blue, we barely have spoken. She inboxed me because she was in my system getting these emails, and she said, Emma, I'm ready to start. That's the automation of this business. I've never sat on a Zoom call and had a one-to-one with her. We've never had a phone call, you know. So this is where this business is unique, where if you got no sales skills whatsoever, you can run this extremely successful because we've got a lot of extroverts in these, introverts, the internal, introverts in this business and doing really, really well and successful. Okay, we have over this side of the world, you've got to get back to the person that invited you, but we do have a buy now, pay later, which is our Zip. We've got Afterpay and also Klarna. Get back to the person that invited you so that they can go through what works best for you. And our two payment processes for all those that say this is a scam, you cannot have Stripe and PayPal if you're running any scam business. Stripe and PayPal will not get involved in multi-level marketing and any of those scammy things. They thoroughly check you out very well because they're giving a guarantee. And so we here over this side of the world are using Stripe. Predominantly, I'm using Stripe. I have had payments in my PayPal and I have had payments directly into my bank account. Again, it is your business and you can choose how you want to be paid. From here, guys, before Sandra just takes you quickly through the back office for a few minutes.
Sandra's actually finished, Emma, so she's jumped off to pick up her daughter.
Oh, okay.
I do have the last keyword. So let me know.
Okay, perfect. So that's the message because I saw she sent me a message.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. All right. So what do you do from here? Get back to the person that invited you on this call today or has shared this recording replay with you and get them to help you get started. Don't delay paying off your debts, buying that new car, going on that holiday. It is all here for you. You know, and if you need any further help, we're all here to help you, whether you've come directly through us or whether the person you've come through needs a bit of help from others that are a bit more senior in the business. We're ready to watch you succeed. And I want to welcome you to the rejection-free business where your success awaits you. Don't let it keep waiting any longer.
Thank you, Emma. So the
last keyword
is 2-hour workday. The link as well, so you guys can submit your keywords, is just in the chat. Okay, if you just scroll up a little bit and then you'll put in your 3 keywords into that Google Doc. Okay, and that's and just have to submit it and then done.
Fantastic. And that will come, I'm not sure what email Sandra's put on there, but it will come to one of us and we will link you all back to whoever invited you on this Zoom call because I've got the list in the registration of the Zoom. So there's no problems or worries there, guys. So what I want to do now is open it up because I know there's a few newbies here. Open it up for anyone that has any questions. I'm all ears and happy to answer any question anybody may have before I stop the recording.
You're welcome to jot them in
You'd
the
have to
chat
unmute
box.
you'd have to unmute yourself to come forth.
Or you can put them in the chat if you're feeling a bit shy.
Yep, you can absolutely put it in the chat.
Lovely. Yeah, this is finished.
Hey, Terry. Is there anybody that has
No question is a silly question either.
none?
Because I ask a lot of silly questions, so it's okay.
Yeah. All right. If there is no questions, hopefully we've explained everything. Sometimes people, when they're muted, they can't unmute themselves, but you can get back to the person that invited you and definitely take your questions there. And if they can't answer it, they will bring it to somebody that can answer. And I want to thank each and every one of you for joining today and get those keywords in. Get the keywords in and you will get your $500 hotel voucher. Somebody actually sent me an email. I haven't responded yet. And they said, you know, I've been on these things before and they promise to give the vouchers, but you know, you go there and you listen and you're there and then you don't get the voucher. I assure you, you will get your $500 voucher. So make sure it comes. And if for some reason you haven't received it, it just could mean that we didn't receive your email, it bounced or whatever. Get in touch with the person that invited you, and they will know if you're on the call. And I can see it from the registration anyway, and we will definitely get it out to you because we want to give these vouchers to everybody. And on that note, guys, I want to thank you all for being here today. And
Hello?
okay, Sylvia wants to say something. I want to thank you all for coming today. And our next Zoom call before we jump off is tomorrow, Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Melbourne, Sydney time, where I will be giving away again 3 keywords and more $500 vouchers. So for